Ah.
What was that?
That was a... That's
like
Waluigi.
I was like Waluigi
Yeah,
and Wario.
sorry.
I don't think they get enough love.
Waluigi and Wario?
Wario needs his own standalone game where he's
He
running
has
around.
had that.
Yeah, like, when's the last time they did one? Like a standalone Wario game. There's not like those weird mini games.
There was a GameCube one? I don't know. Hey, everybody.
Whoa.
It's the Mythos weekly live stream. Matthew distracted me with his sweet jam.
Sorry, I was excited.
Good morning, good morning. So, give us a thumbs up. If you're Matthew's mom, you can give us a thumbs down.
Jeez. Give me a thumbs down for my hair this morning. I need a haircut, and I didn't really feel like trying to make it look nice this morning, so I'll just do one of these. And it looks pretty good. That's not bad.
Well, you got that hair light hitting
You're
it.
killing me with the hair light, bro.
It's usually...
Well,
that's kind of where I move the camera, and I kind of sit in it.
Now I'm like on the... Like, I don't know how to do it in camera because it's all backwards, you know?
You know? It's just one of life's great mysteries, I guess.
This is riveting.
Yeah,
riveting
so,
live stream this morning.
How's it going, everybody?
Yeah.
We don't really have a...
There was no hot button topics around the shop this week?
Well, you had a good one, and then I stole it for...
Yeah, I came up with an excellent topic for the show, and it was so good that Zach said, we're doing it on the show that makes money. So that's... I'm not offended by that, because it's money good. So go ahead. As long as you give me a shout-out for coming up with the topic.
Of course.
I appreciate that.
I'll say, one of the guys that works here...
Everyone's gonna be like, is it Will? Oh, man.
So, anyway.
Oh.
Man, cracking that can
It's good.
early.
I always think, you crack it off camera and people think you're, killing a BL, you know?
BL. Do people call them BLs?
I just did.
Well, I mean, like...
Killing a BL.
Other, like, people. Not you.
Like human beings.
Yeah.
Not me.
Normal human beings.
A BL, it's funny.
It is funny.
Yeah,
I like it.
funny.
But I guess we can talk about let's see, there was a new PRS guitar that came out this week.
That is correct.
And I'm sure our lovely friends in the chat will let us know what other pieces of equipment came into the gear space.
Ooh, we
as
could
of
look
late.
at that, like Music City Gibson.
Oh, yeah, what a travesty.
It's associated with our town.
I mean, isn't every Gibson associated with our town?
I mean,
because they're made
they
here?
put Music City in the name.
Okay.
I was not excited about it.
That's an interesting thing to talk about because they've attempted some nonsense like this before. Although not with the Flying V headstock, or maybe I don't think.
Maybe.
So anyway,
All right.
good morning, everybody. So why don't we dive in? Why don't we dive into the new PRS guitar that came out?
Oh, that'll be fun.
I can never remember if PRS. Okay, it's PRSguitars.com.
Yes, sir.
What's PRS.com?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Let me look at that without going
Some
live
sort
here.
of penis thing. Oh, Pierre R. Schwab.
Oh, it's an author's website. Man,
Yeah.
man, he's had this for a while. Okay, hold on. Because, like, think about it.
Mm-hmm.
To have a URL, like, go live,
Mm-hmm.
or to have, sorry, trying to do too many things at once. To have a URL that's that simple, that means you have had it for 30 years.
It's not PRS.fart.
No.
It's .com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But top fart. Yeah, those new vanity website. That's not great. So PRS, our friends over at PRS, we're loving PRS.
The NF 53 SE.
Yeah, the SE NF 53.
The SE NF 53.
Wait, what did I say?
Does it matter where you put the SE?
I guess not.
Uh-huh.
Enhance, bigger fonts.
And biggin.
It looks good. So this one is different than the standard NF53 in that it has a pickguard that's kind of reminiscent of like a Vela.
Yeah.
How it juts out over here.
Yeah, the NF53 Core Edition has the rear route controls. And this has it on the pickguard, which obviously saves a lot of time and money. So that's why they're designed that way.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good look. It doesn't look kind of shoehorned on to me. I think it still looks pretty good.
Yeah.
So.
It's a well, come on now. It's a handsome looking guitar.
Whoa.
And the NF53 is a guitar that we had one for a minute in the
loved
shop
it.
used.
I loved it.
And it was amazing.
It's terrific.
And if this is anywhere close to that, for what are these retailing for? Like $9.95 or something.
It's
like
like
that?
$9.79. $9.79.
So under $1,000. Then I think it's gonna be a winner.
Yeah.
But it comes in black dog hair, white dog hair, and pearl white, which I really like.
The pearl white. But there's also the Sweetwater exclusive color, which is very interesting.
Yeah, so Sweetwater, as they normally do.
They always get an exclusive with any of this stuff.
And they got one.
They went for it on this one.
Okay,
I love this.
crying out loud.
Googling with Zach.
I did miss a beat on that one.
You did great. There it is.
This one.
There it is right there.
And I don't think it's that bad, but it is purple.
I love
It's
the name
real.
of it. It's purple dog hair.
Purple dog hair.
And
Yeah,
I know
it's
what that it's because it's the type of finish. It's called the dog hair finish, but it's just purple dog hair. It's a great name for a finish.
Yeah, it sounds like a really terrible local
But
band.
yeah. So clearly the NF53 has been successful enough for PRS to come out with an SE version, which is very cool. I know it was a very polarizing guitar when it came out because anytime a builder tries to push into a space that people don't associate it with them, people get really angry about it.
Apparently.
Well, I mean, I don't know about it's internet angry. Nobody's
Yeah.
actually angry. It just reads that way on the comments.
Yeah.
But it's been successful, and everybody that we know that has tried them and played them really likes them. So, yeah. I hope these are cool.
I like this. PRS NF were the letters my last optician.
Yes, it's the eye test every time you know.
What?
PRS SE. It is a little like when they made the SECEs, you're just like, whoa.
Too much.
The sicka.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like, you know, I get it. It works within what they've established, but it is kind of confusing. But I think these look really good, and I like that it's not just a straight up 1-to-1 copy. Being that it has a different pick guard. Abalone birds, not my favorite. I like birds. Yeah. I like the birds, but I don't like the abalone. I don't hate it on this because they're dark enough to kind of look like dark dots.
You kind of forget about them a little bit. They kind of, recede into the background a little bit. But yeah, I would like to try one. Yeah. If it's as good as the SE Silver Sky, then it'll be a great guitar.
Yeah. There's no doubt that it's a good guitar. But yeah, in addition to that, Gibson.
That's a good question. What are the Narrowfield pickups like?
The Narrowfield pickups are like what, Matthew?
Well, Paul has always been obsessed with noiseless pickups. Like he really wants to buck the hum. He's obsessed with it, but he wants to do it in a way where he can get a lot of different sounds, not just like what we associate with a humbucker. So a lot of what he's doing with these ones are trying to get very single coily sounds without any hum, but he's not trying to make them sound necessarily like a Telecaster. It's just like a kind of a mishmash of like Tele P90-ish tones.
Yeah.
I think is what it is, because they don't make a proper P90 because that's the noisiest one, and he's not going to do that for the most part. They've done them in the past, but he's kind of moved past that. That's what a lot of the 408 or the 08 pickups, TCI ones that are on like the Paul's guitar and the Custom 2408, those are more P90-ish. But he's just, he's chasing a certain tone, and the look and feel with that bridge is obviously Tele-ish, but it's not a replacement for a Tele. It's supposed to just get you in that ballpark.
The bridge pickup kind of has like that Tele spank, but the neck is like a big fat Strat sort of thing. They're unique. I really like them. I think they are hipster Filtertrons. I don't think anyone buying a PRS guitar would ever be considered a hipster.
It's the literal opposite of being a hipster.
Yeah.
You got
like Filtertrons are the hipster Narrowfield, more like.
Yeah, I think that's I would go that way with it.
But yeah.
But just something to try out. But yes, when we had that NF53 here, the USA one, it just sounds great. I mean, that's the interesting thing about PRS, where so many of their guitars. I mean, you had a Paul's guitar here. The tonal quality is remarkable, but it's definitely not necessarily going for a specific sound that they're trying to recreate. So it's not like you're saying, "Oh, I have this sound I'm looking for." It's almost like it's just a good sounding guitar.
Yeah,
which could be a detriment a little bit for people because you are a lot of times going for a specific sound. And you're saying, well, I want a tele sound. That's not necessarily what the NF53 would be for.
Yeah.
It would just be, I want a really good kind of single coilless sound that has no noise.
Yeah. They're fantastic.
I just want a
for
good
that.
guitar.
Ooh, someone
what's
offering
that?
us money for our YouTube channel. They
I like
usually
that.
want us to use really crappy wireless system.
I know.
Like, no thanks.
No. All right, let's look at this travesty of a Gibson here.
Well,
So I'm not trying to be mean, but that was a really mean way to say. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. This is not a negative show. I just like I've lived in Music City for 8 years now. I feel like I'm a part of the city. Once you live somewhere 10 years, like you're a like you live there. 10 years, I think, is the minimum, right?
of living there?
When you could, like, if you call yourself like
Oh.
a Chicagoan or a New Yorker or a Nashvilleian, how long do you have to live there before you can?
Do you consider yourself a Tennessean?
I think you need 10 years.
Okay. But do you consider yourself a
I don't
Tennessean?
want to, considering a lot of things associated with our state. Mostly Marshall Blackburn. Not trying to get political on this show.
Davy Crockett. He's all right.
Andrew Jackson. Trail of Tears, not so good. I don't know. This segment's going off the rails. Let's get back to the
Anyway.
guitars.
Thanks, Matthew.
Sorry.
So this is the Les Paul Music City Special 50th Anniversary Tobacco Burst. What's okay? So I need some clarifications.
What's
So,
the 50th anniversary?
yeah?
of?
Because they moved
Oh,
here
it's
in the
for-
80s.
Yeah, so it's the 85. It's the 50th anniversary of being in Nashville.
Eh.
That's-
85.
No, that would have been. Yeah, you're right. Math not working. I'm old. What can I say?
Well, I was born in 84, and I'm
So they've been making
40,
Gibsons
so-
here since 75?
no. Okay, let's see. We haven't read the copy, so
math ain't math, and don't read the copy.
50th anniversary has updated modern twists to two historical Gibson models, taking much of the inspiration from the 70s era Marauder,
Okay.
and a touch of Music City Junior. Oh yeah, the Music City Junior. To its DNA. Let's see. This unique commemorative model pays tribute to the early days of Gibson's Nashville production and celebrates Gibson's 50 years of producing world-class guitars in Music City. What?
I think we just got to move on.
I'm so confused.
Somebody help us in the chat. So it's 2025, right? So 50 years would be 1975?
I mean,
That's the math, right?
when did Gibson move to Nashville? I mean,
Gibson.
oh,
1974. There it was.
oh, the second facility. Oh, the Kalamazoo factory didn't close until '84.
But Nashville's open in 74. That makes sense. There you go. Look,
Because
you're
I was
learning.
only thinking about
when they closed Kalamazoo.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
There you go. See,
Well,
thanks everybody in the chat
Yeah.
for us. It's called Zach and Matthew Learn Stuff on stream.
Yeah. This thing sucks.
Let's get to the heat of the meat.
I mean, okay, Marauder headstock on like this sort of body. So if you're not familiar with like the Marauder or the Sonex, they were like budget guitars that Gibson made back in the day, and they came in various permutations. This is a pretty common one. And honestly, like you look at this and you
That's
go,
pretty cool.
that's way more. I mean, it's got like a telly-looking pickup at the bridge, with these really weird, milky, like exposed bobbin things. But the Marauder was one of them that had a Flying V headstock, and then there was the Sonex, and a variety of other ones that were like these kind of budget guitars. That the Sonex was a bolt-on neck, that were just kind of like throwaway things, and it kind of lives in the same era as the Firebrand or the Paul, but like I don't see what makes this at all related to Music City other than it says so on the truss rod.
I mean, did they?
And then it's
they
made
start
here.
I guess that's enough. Did they start making this guitar in '74 in Nashville? The old ones.
The Marauders.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
maybe they did. I mean, there
Is that
was,
what it said? I didn't read the copy.
I would have to look.
Too much copy.
But I am color me unimpressed. But Gibson also had this thing called the Music City Junior, which is like You could use the word abomination, but
I think I saw Premier Guitar says bottom feeder.
well, that's
What does that mean?
that's
I see.
a recurring segment.
Okay,
But yeah, so
got
this was the Music City Junior that has a bender on it. You can see there on the B, on the saddle, there's a bender, volume, tone, selector switch. This weird wannabe Telecaster pickguard 2 P90s. These were, I remember when these came out and I saw them and I just thought, it's a Glaser bridge system. Like like they were trying to combine all these different things about Nashville, you know, shops and stuff to make this guitar, but man, it just doesn't work. And paying tribute to that,
Well,
it's kind of an odd choice.
So if you were gonna say, let's pick we got a super chat.
Hey.
1 second, I got a prompt here. Like if you were gonna say like what Gibson guitar, you know, sort of is a good example of like, you know, Nashville, Music City music, what guitar would you pick?
Music City's music?
Yeah, like something that would represent it better than this weird ass guitar right here. Like what
I don't
Nashville
know.
cats play? They're not playing Gibsons.
I
They're
mean,
playing Les
I'm
Pauls
sure
and
no, they definitely
335s?
are. But I think like when I think of a Gibson in the hands of a player in Nashville, we know some guys who are like professional touring guys or side, you know, like hired gun guys. They're mostly just playing Les Pauls and 335s. If they're going to play a Gibson, that's what they're going to play. So it's an odd choice to make this. This to me,
Who likes this guitar? You guys all like this guitar?
yeah,
It's a good price.
it's not a bad price.
$17.99.
But
What are the pickups?
70s tribute pickups. So they're the same as in the Kirk Hammett Flying V
Okay.
Epiphone. They're great. They're like T-tops. But I just don't get it. I think to me this looks like, hey, we made these, don't like it. Make a special truss rod cover and let's sell these things. You know, there's nothing about it that I see and go like, oh, this represents Nashville. I'd be excited to try this or buy this. And this is coming from, you know, a Gibson fan. Because this is a pretty cheap looking guitar. I mean, from a construction standpoint, it is set neck, but it's a top route pick guard. There's no back plates or anything. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Let's see. Let's get up to the super chat.
Oh, yeah.
Zachary
Johnson.
with
Oh,
his
man, I
puppy
thought
there.
that was a kangaroo for a second. I was like, this guy's cool.
Oh man.
All right. $10? $10?
Thank you. Thank you for all the hours of content. Any new gear purchases on the horizon?
Do you want to ask the chat?
Huh? Oh, about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. So our friend Jacob, the visual guy,
Get it?
he consigned some PRSs, and this gold top is choice. To where I think maybe we'll just buy it with high voltage money, and it'll be our shop PRS.
Yes.
I mean, what's wrong with that?
I love it.
We can do whatever we want.
We don't sell any of this stuff. If you want to keep it all, we could keep it. You know?
Screw it. Let's lock the door.
Buy more pedals.
Yeah.
So we can just keep all of these guitars.
Brandon,
All right.
thank you, man. Happy Friday to you.
Happy Friday. I'm buying a new car or an old car.
Yes.
My car is in dire straits and not in the fun Mark Knopfler way. It's a crusty LaRue, and so it's in the shop right now. And I've got my dollar number for how much I'm willing to spend on this vehicle. And if it is over that, then it is time to get a new old car.
Yeah.
For the fam. So gear purchases are
My
in the future.
My favorite thing about your Honda is when you lock the doors.
Yes.
It sounds like somebody's firing a toy machine gun in the back seat.
That's yeah. The you know when you certain cars like if you drive like above a certain miles per hour, it locks the doors, right?
Safety.
Well, it's a safety lock thing. So my Honda, like every single time you would get to, it like tries to lock the doors, even if they're already locked. So like if you slow down in traffic and you're below 10 miles an hour and then you go over it again, it tries to lock the doors even if they're already locked, and it makes
Makes
that
a weird sound.
So that's
It's
a
alarming.
part of some of the reasons I want to move on from the vehicle. But other things
Mm-hmm.
have happened. So that is my my gear purchase. We'll go to my vehicle.
Did we sell the Dr. Z Z28? Yes, we did. But we have more, we have another one on
We
order.
have another one coming.
Z28 is so good.
You want one? Straight
I want
up.
one bad.
You want one? Bad.
I want everything.
But it's kind of we're gonna have one pretty much at all times. We're gonna sell it and we're gonna have one on order. So it's kind of nice. You can just play it whenever you want.
I want, like
What are you doing?
ducktail in my hair hanging out back
You look like shit.
I
I was just gonna say.
Thanks.
I mean, I look horrible. So,
Damien.
it's fine.
Thank you.
More super chats. Hey, can we get Taco Bell today? I think that's enough.
I mean, well, I guess
I think
we
we
could.
got it covered. You had Five Guys yesterday though.
Yeah,
you don't want no TV.
feeling full.
You're fine.
I'm still full, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I've always wondered, do I need to turn off all of my pedals before I switch off the power supply strip? Your expertise is appreciated. Kiss. Mwah. So
I don't know.
no. Basically, and I've explained this before, but it bears repeating. Here, this one. Here's one that's open. Here's a big puffed. When you plug in your power supply, let's do this.
Oh, it's good.
So when you plug in your power supply to a pedal, power is being applied the entire time. So regardless of whether or not the switch is engaged and the light's on, the circuit is receiving power. So it doesn't really matter whether you just, switch off your power strip or unplug it from the wall if things are on. It shouldn't affect anything. The thing that you have to be aware of is leaving power to your pedal for extended periods of time, because your capacitors, especially your electrolytic capacitors, do have a lifespan. It's thousands and thousands and thousands of hours. But if you're not using them, just unplug it. But you don't have to take any precaution to make sure everything is switched off before you disconnect power from it. The only thing you would ever have to worry too much about with that is if it's operating on a battery alone. And then you just unplug the input cable and it'll disconnect it. And that's it. So there you go. Thank you, Damien. Let's see. Well,
Pop that one up.
This one?
Yeah. No.
725. No.
It usually takes a little bit from the Z's to get them because they got to make everything that we order. I think that's a little tight.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I ordered it last week, so I don't think it'll be here.
Yeah, I
got lots of other Z's, so hopefully I have none when you get here. Because I want to sell everything.
I mean, we may have a whole nother pallet of Two-Rock. I'm not entirely sure when that's supposed to ship.
Sometime.
Oh, the 25th. I mean, maybe?
Yeah, we might have a bunch of Two-Rocks.
But I don't know. Neil.
Great question.
Would we ever do a pedal based off the Bluesbreaker topology? We do.
We do.
It's in half of the Herculean. And will that ever see a standalone release? We'll see. I've grown to like it more.
I love it.
What are you snickering at?
I'm snickering at your teasing right there.
I'm not teasing.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say nothing.
Dang. I like this one. Thoughts on the hot one? Verbena. I think you get that in Bed Bath & Beyond, right?
Is that a tea? I think that's a tea.
I don't know. You add a little coconut lime, and it's just like, mwah!
Justin Zach.
I don't know.
Great name.
The Hotone or Hot
I
One?
think Hotone way better than Hot One.
I think it's Hotone.
What is it? Is it a pedal?
Hotone.
If you said it was a tea, I would be like, it sounds refreshing.
Verbena.
Hotone. What is this?
Verbera. I'm reading it wrong.
Verbena.
Coconut lime verbena. That's from Bath and Body Works, right?
Oh,
Isn't that a classic? I like this here on Google. Is Hotone a Chinese company? Yeah.
God.
Why is their website not the first thing
Why?
on Google? Their SEO sucks.
Dang.
Shots fired. Shots fired. I don't.
What's going on here? What is this thing?
Where reverb breaks free. That's
It's just a render right there.
convolution reverb. I don't know. Graham, cover your ears. Who gives a shit?
We're in a good mood. We're in a really good mood today.
I mean, no offense. But But like, why do you need this stuff? Like for a pedal board, like I could get it for like, you know, you're running in your DAW or whatever. And why can't I blow this picture up?
That's a render, man. That ain't real.
Well, I mean, it's still a picture. It's the same flipping size. Getting pissed off.
Good. This is really good.
I don't know. Like, this crap just doesn't excite me, interest me.
Well, I mean, I think it reflects. Look at the pedals that we make.
Right.
And then see this stuff, and that's kind of how you feel about it. It's like
there's that clip of Harrison Ford on Conan, and like one of the staff members comes out and is like, so in the first movie you had a kangaroo leather whip, and then in subsequent movies you had a bull like leather whip. What was the difference between? And he's like, who gives? And this is how I feel about some of this stuff. I really identify with Harrison Ford.
Yeah, I mean, I would think that like your obsession over plastics. Some people would say, "Man, who gives a shit?"
Well, absolutely, but I would never say like, "Oh, this makes it sound better." Well, it's purely aesthetic, and I am the first to admit it don't matter. Like, but
some people this is fun for them. It's getting a lot of wacky reverbs.
I know, mm-hmm. But it's just not interesting to me.
Hot one.
The thing like that, hot one. The thought of having that much reverb in a pedal is like the thing that stops me from playing guitar. It's the thing that stops me from being creative. And I do like digital pedals. Like, I do like digital. I don't have a problem with digital. It's not the digital aspect of it. It is just like 120 built-in IRs with real-world spaces and original creations. Like, to me, this is just a new version of like the Zoom 505. You get that thing, and you're like, oh, that's a neat sound. Oh, that's kind of neat. Mm-hmm. Everything else in this sounds stupid. Like, you know, it's like, I'm never going to use this in a real-world application because, like, if you're playing a gig, unless you're, like, doing, like, this is the gig.
Well, there's like if that's the sound.
But like, where is that gig? Is it playing at church? I guess maybe.
No, I mean if you're I don't know.
And if you're at church,
like a shoegazy band that has like
you're
walls
in a big
of reverb,
hall, you should make your own reverb, right?
If you're a shoegazy band and you're doing wacky
rock and roll,
you're stocking wacky,
stocking racket.
You're stacking wacky reverbs like my Fat Turtle,
a fat sea turtle.
Yeah, but that's a very specific sound, and everyone knows that's not your sound at all.
It's not.
And some people, that's their sound, and that's cool.
I appreciate it, but I just don't.
Some people like it real wet.
I know. Rhett likes it wet.
Yes.
He likes big reverb. I just, I don't know. Keep asking me questions like this.
People like this. No, you can't say you like digital. It ruins my joke.
Hey, I love ruining jokes.
Hot take for you in next podcast. Bologna is just hot dog pancake. That's pretty funny. Bologna on hand is my favorite kind of sandwich. If you ask me what's your favorite sandwich, bologna on hand.
I think I'll give you fried bologna as a hot dog pancake.
Yeah, who's frying bologna?
Oh, man.
Great question to ask.
I know this is unrelated. I love fried bologna.
Oh,
because I'm
this is unrelated.
A child of the South.
Never stopped any of us. All right. Oh, God. Princeton, Fenders. That sounds like a real question.
Oh, Brian. Okay. Yes, okay. Why are the thumbnails so... Here we go.
That's a good thumbnail.
See it? See it? Don't see it.
That's a good thumbnail.
Don't see it. Kind of see it. As a home player, I A/B tested my Princeton against the Fender ToneMaster Pro and was shocked how much better the modeler sounded at the volume you play at. Yeah. So, I mean, that could kind of make sense.
That's a really good question. Yeah.
Something like the Princeton Reverb, that's a 15-watt tube amp. That's loud. I've seen guys just set Princeton Reverbs in a chair and play unmiked with like a trio or a 4-piece band. Like, it is a loud amplifier. So when you're playing at home, to get it working, you're really going to be a nuisance to those around you, probably. Whereas the Pro, you can switch down to or the ToneMaster, you can switch down to half a watt or whatever.
Yeah.
And really be able to crank the preamp, because that's where the secret is. It's not in, just having something that's amplifying. It's having an interaction and having that preamp do a little of that work. So it makes sense to me.
It's a good point, though. Interesting.
So, and that's one of the reasons why I'm always such a big advocate of like, hey, I need an amp to play at home, but I can't be loud. What tube amp should I buy? Just buy a Tone Master, buy a Catalyst, a Katana, any of those things. Because I feel like playing at home, if you don't have the ability to be loud, is like trying to be as efficient as possible and
Well, if you never get to run the amp how you actually want to,
Right.
you're just going to get frustrated.
and
And that's not fun.
disappointed.
You don't want to spend a lot of money and get frustrated. Now, there's a lot of brands that have really good masters, so you can use a Z or a 2-Rock at home, and it could work, but it still might not. You might not be able to get it as loud as you want to, so it's something to consider. Hey, let's pop up Jim there. Hey, Jim.
Jim! Searching for that Jesus tone. Man, what kind of amp would Jesus play?
Oh, gosh, that's a great... I don't know. Man.
We could make a lot of bad jokes.
There's so much going on here. I think Jesus seems like he's a matchless guy.
Matchless, you think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why. It's just first amp popped in my head. He's matchless, like an OG matchless, like a vintage matchless.
Oh, yeah. Like the shower curtain covering Mark
he's
Sampson.
He's a purist. Yeah.
A purist or a PRS?
Purist.
Oh, okay.
He only plays OG matchless. Yeah.
I see. I think he plays Strat. I think Jesus plays Strat.
Strat into a matchless?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey.
Man, cutting heads.
This is the son of God. He can do whatever he wants.
Jazz chorus.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's a good answer.
Oh, the Tone Master Pro is the floor unit. Oh, just playing with a modeler and headphones? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Wet rat.
Oh. Do you guys think, hey Hunter, that 2-Rock will ever make an amp, small wattage to play, to live in the Champ small exploding combo space? I don't think that's Eli's bag. Eli like big amp.
Well, I think that that's yeah, absolutely. I think it's a big reason why Divided By is in the portfolio, because they've got a lot of that stuff. And I know we've talked to Eli about this, and when you're a builder, we have a very specific lane that we're in here at Mythos. It's like you can try to stretch, but are you making stuff that you're not super into that you're trying to fill a category with?
Yeah.
Right. And I think with Divided By, you get to fill that whole section, like the Voxy, Tweedy, 18-watt Marshall. There's a lot of sections that 2-Rock wasn't in, and now you get to, that could be part of the portfolio, and it's an amp that people really like, and then now you don't have to shoehorn that into what a 2-Rock is.
Yeah.
And that's really cool.
Yeah, and that's something.
It's an interesting way to do it.
And Eli and I have talked about some stuff that he's working on, and he'll give me the rundown of the features. I'm like, that sounds like a Divided By amp. That doesn't sound like a 2-Rock amp.
Yeah.
So, but will 2-Rock make a small sub 15-watt amplifier? I don't think so. I don't think they would ever do that. Fender being confusing with their model lines? Never. Yeah, I know. Okay, we're devolving here. So has any other gear come out or anything you guys want us to touch base on? Because,
we still got a half an hour to kill.
Well, it's not only. I mean, we can hang it up right now.
No. I'm having too much fun.
Okay.
This is a good episode.
Because I don't know. It seems like there's always a bit of a lull. We're working on something big that's going to come out later in the year.
We are.
And it's going to be huge.
Gigantic.
Just
large.
Monolithic.
Large.
Let's see. Your wife surprised you
My
with ZZ Top. My wife. ZZ Top ticks this morning. How does the Siete Santos compare to the Argo? Been using the Argonaut forever. Dunno. That's the Billy octave with the EQ, right?
Don't know. Sounds good.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I've seen that one. Yes.
This one, I haven't played it. I've been half tempted to get one, and
let's get one in.
Yeah, because it was like a 7-band EQ mixed with an Octavio.
That's cool.
And the wedge doorstop with a Billy art on the front, and it's cool. It's a unique idea. I would like to try it. Siete 7, I guess for the 7 bands, Santos What does that mean? I don't speak Spanish. Oh my gosh.
This is riveting stuff.
Saint. Okay, well, that makes sense.
Makes sense. Santos. Yeah, we should have figured that one out.
That's what I thought, but I didn't want to be dumb. So
Too late.
I was dumb anyway.
All right. Oh, wait, pump it up. We got
New Deftones song. Blah.
Okay. That's why I didn't bring it up. Deftones rules.
I've
know
never
you're not-
liked Deftones.
He's not a Deftones guy.
I listen to it and I go, man, sounds like a good rough idea of a song.
Moving on. Tim, yes, we have talked about the Music City special. Ba-ba-ba-bow.
Yes.
Uh,
Oh, Mark. Headstocks aside, what's the differences between a Heritage and a Gibson? One's made in Kalamazoo and one's made in Nashville.
Okay.
Really not much. I mean, like, apples to apples, I think the H150 compared to a Les Paul or a 535 compared to a 335, it's a pretty fair fight, right?
The specs are pretty close.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably pick like a Heritage over like a standard line H150 versus a standard Gibson Les Paul. Probably would pick the
Heritage.
The Heritage.
Okay.
I think I like the pickups better. Sometimes they're really heavy. The neck shapes are hit or miss a little bit for me. I've played some that I really liked and some I didn't. But I kind of like them a little more. I think they sound a little better to my ears. The custom shop Heritage stuff, the custom core, those are great guitars. A little bit cheaper than Gibson custom. Equally as good. But yeah, I don't mind the headstock. I actually think the Heritage headstock is pretty cool looking.
Super chat.
Oh, it's another Damien. If you already have a tube amp, a better strategy is to get a Fryette power station than a modeler. It sounds better and unlocks tricks and features. Disagree, because having a something like an attenuator that can do a lot of stuff like a Fryette is useful. It's a great tool, but attenuators put strain on your amp. You're running your tubes at the same way. So like, if you're trying to take something that is an unmanageable amount of output and clamp it down to get it passable, and you're going to spend a lot, because how much is a power station?
I don't know.
It's probably a fair amount of money. But I mean, it's like $1,100, $900, depending. So if you spend that much money, think of what you could get in its stead that would give you an equally fun experience. I think a lot of people kind of dump on the thought of getting a modeler.
I mean, they're extremely popular.
Yeah, well, obviously.
But I know what you're saying.
But like the purists who would live and die by their tube amp would probably never want to get any sort of modeler when, like, they sound really good and they sound really good quiet.
I mean, it all depends on what you're trying to go for, right?
I guess.
I mean, I like mine a lot, mostly because there's like, you can try out so many different things and so many different sounds. Like, it's not going to be perfect, but the amount of different effects that are on there, different amplifiers that I might not normally play. I mean, you can have a blast.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I like this one. Matthew Graves. Any downside to an all-Boss pedal board? I have 8, but I want to get 2 more. No.
No. Does it sound good?
Boss rules.
No, there's no downsides to anything.
No.
If you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah, if it helps you make
more-
music, and it doesn't matter what I think or Matthew thinks, or if I think it's, like, I don't like convolution reverb as a pedal.
It's super
It's a cool concept.
Yeah.
But if it makes you make music, it doesn't matter. So I mean, I could, if you said to either of us, I think to most guitarists,
You have to run an all-boss pedal board?
I'd be like,
I mean, cool.
cool, yeah,
I'll make it
easy.
work. Yeah, fun.
Yeah.
All kinds of great choices.
7 metal zones and a TU3.
TU2, dog.
No,
I don't go 3 too much. Too fancy.
it's not at all.
two.
It's
Just the
two.
No.
The bypass is way better.
Well, I just have my 2 forever. So.
Yeah.
Ball.
Did I hear on Dip about a potential Mythos pickup? Well, we made pickups.
We've made a lot of pickups.
We worked with Porter in the past and did humbuckers and strats. We might do something different moving forward. It's just pickups, having to get them turnkey made for you.
Yeah. You made some.
I've made some, and that's fine. But I don't have time to like sit and wind them.
What, you don't want another job?
Yeah, but buying pickups from a manufacturer is prohibitively expensive. You okay over there?
Yeah.
I gotta answer Addison. Please. Oh, thumbs down. There it is. Oops.
Mom.
So.
Interesting idea. This might be off base, but.
Oh, Jared, has Mythos and T-Rock ever considered collabing on a project? I've talked to Eli about it. I would love to do something like that. He's actually asked me for some help on doing some little PCB design for relays and like inconspicuous things that just like have to do with like switching stuff and not like in the signal path, because all of T-Rock stuff is it is like everything in the signal path is all like islet board. There's no PCB at all, unlike some of the other competitors to these amps. But there are little relay boards to help, just have everything really simple for relays. And that's mainly to keep popping down. But making like a collaborative pedal or amp, I would love that. But I don't, I'm just me. I'm not anybody. Dang, Zach ain't never got to the Diamond Eyes breakdown.
Oh, so good. So good. That's all right. He's young.
It didn't. Like when Deftones hit.
1995, baby.
Well,
30 years in, dog.
Yeah, I think like for my generation, or my age, people started listening to them in like high school. That's when like I started. They came into my purview.
Yeah, like White Pony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like 99 and stuff, and I just never. I tried it.
It's all good,
and I thought it's not for me.
It's all good.
Need more fast riffs. Do either of us play acoustic guitar? Man, a lot of emojis in this.
Acoustic guitar sucks.
No, it doesn't.
I'm kidding. Don't rip, bro. I should play more. I have a nice acoustic. I never play it. That's it.
Yeah, I have a 1955 J50. And I play it occasionally. It's mainly Morgan's guitar at this point. She plays it. But I like acoustic. I just don't play it that much. I like electric a lot more. Always have. Do you guys like to stack an overdrive behind a fuzz face pedal? If so, which overdrive? I don't like fuzz face pedals.
Except the one you made.
Well, the 1347 is so much... I don't even consider it just a straight up fuzz face.
It's not. It's super modded.
And that there was a bit of confusion because they were like, they recently reached out because they said, Zach says he doesn't like fuzz face and we have these. I'm like, it's not the same.
Yeah. Well, Mass Street Music we made a couple years ago, the 1347, which started as kind of the basis of a fuzz face, but you don't like them, so it was like modded to holy hell.
And it's not like crazy, like, it's not like a Fuzz Factory modded, but it's tweaked in a way that makes it, in my opinion, a lot more musical and usable for everybody. Because the idea, and you hear this, a lot of people are like, oh, Fuzz Face with a Strat and all that's like, not everybody plays a Strat. I don't play a Strat. I have one, but I don't play it all the time. Like, it's not the crux of who I am as a guitar player. And to make a pedal that only kind of works in that sort of area, I think is a bit silly. Not that, you can make a Fuzz Face work with anything. But I think to give it the best shot of existing in the space, has to work with a lot. I've ran those sort of pedals into other overdrives. It's just I turn the gain all the way down. But usually my amp is already so driven that I'm not really using overdrives as like a way to pad a fuzz to get it into where it needs to be. Let's see here.
Matthew should have more coffee.
You
Do I seem tired or something? I'm good.
You look tired.
Do I look tired? I stay up late playing video games.
How does a Mythos H2 compare to a 335? Totally different.
Totally different guitar. I love that you spelled the Mythos the old way, which is great.
Mythos.
Yeah. That was really upsetting, by the way. We made a decent amount of them with the U, and then somebody had already made a guitar with that name. And so we had to change it to an I.
Mythos.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's completely different construction. I mean, a Mythos is more like a thin line telly as far as how it's made. And 335 is,
Lots of different woods.
Lots of different woods smashed together. So the sound-wise is completely different. So, if you like the feel of like semi-hollow or hollow body guitars, the Mythos will get there as far as that percussive. But as far as tonally, it's not really going to be a comparison.
No. The Mythos does like take whatever's great about a lot of things are great about it, but it takes the Ceres J and kind of just adds air to it in a way that's really interesting. Because, I mean, we've definitely had those guitars where it's the same, Fralin P90s, Mastery Bridge, same basic guitar except for the body construction, and with different woods for the body.
Yeah, because the Mythos is all swamp ash.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's remarkable how different they are. Just especially in plugs, but like plugging them in, there's just some air around the note, and I really like it. But I do think a 335 has a lot more it sounds bigger. The Mythos is more focused. 335 can be a little, rounder and maybe boomier in a way. Both great, but not apples and oranges a bit. Jacob, am I going to Fretboard Summit? I don't know. So we're Dipped in Tone is trying to decide like right now if we're gonna go. So Rhett is definitely going, regardless of anything. I'm on the fence about it. I will go if there's a good reason for Dipped in Tone to be there. I don't foresee a reason for Mythos to be there. I can't manage it by myself, and we don't have the capacity to take anybody right now. There's too much stuff to do. And
you might get sick of us and want to be gone for a little bit.
I mean, I just leave.
You'd be like, I'm tired of these guys.
Stay at home. That sounds like more of a vacation than going to Chicago. No, I like Chicago. But I don't know. Addison and I spoke about it yesterday, so we're trying to decide. I don't really want to go, personally, but I'll go for the podcast. Because, it's just, it's all about it's growing brand awareness and stuff. It's work. Like to people going to like visit and see the gear and the clinics and the shows, like it's a vacation, it's fun, it's entertainment. But for me,
you have to work.
It's work.
Oh man.
And even if I was there as a guest, I would end up working because I'm thinking, like, and we talked about it. How do I make time to go to CME? Where else could I stop and hit and turn this into more of a business trip? Because to be quite honest with you guys, like a lot of the gear there is not either I already really know it intimately, we have it, or they're people I know and it's stuff that I experienced with, or I'm not really interested in it. I'm a curmudgeon, aren't I?
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
That's fine. Ba-ba-ba-bam. Oh.
He has kids, of course he's tired. Yeah,
What is a tone?
I don't know.
It's people asking each other questions.
Yeah.
You know the 335? Yes.
Oh, yes.
Hey, all right.
Jacob. He got a T-Rock Studio Sig in Black Bronco and Cane.
Beautiful
with
amp.
black piping. And
beautiful amp.
It's awesome.
You love the Studio Sig. You're
it's great.
You're a big Studio Sig guy.
I think the Studio Sig is the sleeper of... I honestly kind of think the Studio Sig is the sleeper of the boutique amp world.
Whoa.
I think the Studio Sig holds its own against any boutique amp out there in that... Anywhere in that price range, in the 3-ish K, anything from like 2,500 to probably 3,500, Studio Sig is probably going to wipe the floor with everything else from a tonal complexity, from volume, from a usability standpoint.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you can find a fault in it, I would be delighted to know what that is.
Do you think that like people that are in the two-rock space that like want a two-rock or interested kind of dismiss it because it's smaller stature? You're talking about like that's like people kind of jump straight to the Bloomfields or your TS1s or your classic reverb and not like, hey, this is a viable choice and a good price.
Yeah. I think a lot of people just assume it's lesser but it's made with the same parts, with the same hands, with the same techniques. It's just smaller, just like the Burnside.
Yeah.
It's Burnside's the most affordable, and I think people think, why? Well, it doesn't have reverb. It doesn't have anything. It's just volume, treble, bass.
Just
It does it have
bright
mids.
switch. The bright switch.
Yeah, bright switch. It doesn't have much, and
It just rips.
it does rip.
Yeah, you gotta make sure
rips
the neighbors
hard.
aren't here before I turn that thing up.
Yeah, it's loud
Yeah,
as
yeah.
heck. Jim, the PRS semi-hollow with the piezo might be the one guitar for a cover band. I mean, yeah, if
That
you
would
like
cover all that stuff.
if you like the piezo sound. I mean,
Are you a piezo guy? Do you like the way it sounds?
no, I don't like I would rather just if I had a PRS that I was using or if I had to cover some acoustic stuff and my guitar had the ability, I'd just do like a split.
You get the Acoustasonic Jazzmaster.
I'd take it and throw it to the garbage.
Sorry, this is a spicy episode. that had to come up.
I would like. I don't think. I've never been of the persuasion that thinks every song has to sonically be perfect for a cover gig, unless it truly, truly, truly requires it. And then if it requires it, if you're taking more than one guitar anyway, just get a decent guitar, a decent acoustic with a decent pickup system. I like K&K. Or any of those really kind of more nuanced transducer systems, or any of the anything Fishman's or Bags are making now is going to be better than most simple undersaddle piezo systems. I think they sound really thin and anemic, and it takes a lot of heavy lifting with. I feel like to make that guitar worth it, you basically need like an acoustic, like a Para DI or some other like acoustic preamp to take that piezo and actually make it sound like an acoustic. And in that respect, I don't really see that it's worth it.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Unless that's the setup you're going to go for.
Yeah, unless that's the sound.
And that's the
Some
setup
people
you're
blend
going
it.
for, and they like the blend, and or yeah, I get it.
Okay. I don't need to hear all my mistakes. You'll stick with your AC-15, and that's okay. Frankie, that's a I think a misconception with Two Rock. There are definitely Two Rock amps, like the Silver Sterling Signature, which you're going to hear every bum note, and it's going to be clear and perfect and annoying. And they are more unforgiving, but I do think with the reverb and the compression that those things have, they're a lot more forgiving than what people would give them credit for.
I was definitely afraid of that when we got them because I'm like sloppy jalopy over here. And I think I actually was like shocked at how much I liked the way I sounded through all of them. I ended up with the Vintage Deluxe, especially I was worried about like TS1, like getting that kind of hot rod under my fingers, and I was like, it was good. It was really good. I think there was. It's think about it instead of worrying about it, knowing that it's actually going to improve your playing.
Yeah,
because it has improved my playing already. You even said something complimentary to me about my playing, not my speaking.
you did a little scale run, and I was like, "Oh, Matthew's hitting it."
Matthew's playing, and it's all Two Rock. Thank you.
Yeah.
So,
guys, if I want to send something small for you to try out, where should I send it?
that's a little too ambiguous for me.
Ooh. Does it require batteries?
Does it have a remote?
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. I just go. Ow!
Oh,
You can send it to the shop.
excited.
We no amps, no guitars. You can send pedals.
And food. Snacks.
Yeah. If it's
Non-perishable.
Non-perishable.
Non-perishable items. Please.
Okay.
I'm
So I'm gonna have to go
starving.
in 5 minutes so I can.
What are you doing?
I'm doing dipped in tone.
Oh,
Rhett.
with my
With your
prompt?
topic.
With my prompt?
Yeah.
Hey, there it is. Corey Congilio.
Aha. Okay. Regardless of the pickups, outboard gear and an acoustic signal chain is absolutely necessary. Yes, I agree, Corey.
There you go.
And there's some great ways to like get some sort of, here's a big word for you, simulacrum of an acoustic. I stole that from Adam Savage.
That's a good word.
There's all sorts of stuff that you can like plug any pickup into, and it kind of it gives you some weird
Money.
like modeling of acoustic stuff. It's really neat. But
Money.
yes.
Ooh, tailpiece studs.
Hey,
Okay.
aged or not aged?
All kinds of stuff. Everything aged. Sorry, bro. Don't do that. They're going to be like you don't want it.
No, I do. Sometimes I'll have everything aged ready to go, but
I think you need
have
to train Will and Jeff to age parts. I think they could do a great job.
Aging is such a like extreme act of patience, and with aging nickel hardware, it's knowing
When to stop?
your acid.
Oh.
Like there are times where, because sometimes like with pickup covers, I've learned I need to test something else. I have a bunch of like throwaway parts. Wildwood, Greg at Wildwood, my dear friend.
Love Greg.
He will he'll often just send me a photo of a bag of like random parts that he found in a drawer. He's like, I don't want these. Could you use them? And he'll send them to me. And that has become my dip in the acid and see if it's going to work. But like aging metal parts is, there's an art to it. So not to say that they can't learn it and do it. They absolutely could. But I barely have time to do the aging myself, much less be like, okay, no, this is when the acid is just
It's
right.
an investment in your future.
It is. But what I need to do is just when I'm here by myself, just age a bunch, and then when I age 2 instead of 1, or age 3.
One can of beans shipped with each HVG guitar and purchase. I would love to ship beans out.
I would ship dry beans, no wet beans.
We've had the wet bean discussion before.
Yeah.
It's just so much funnier.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But you can make any dry bean a wet bean. It doesn't. Everybody's got running water that's going to be fine on a guitar, right?
Yeah, but like, the point is you get the guitar and then you have a can of beans and they're wet. If you got to do it yourself, the bit's done.
How hard would you laugh though if there was just a giant bag of dry beans?
I mean, I don't know, man. That would be great.
What about lentils?
What about Yentl?
Yentl?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
man.
the end of the show.
Yes.
What? Oh, wait. How's the guitar practicing journey? Oh, yeah. You're going to start taking... You going to start doing some lessons?
I tried doing it the other night downstairs at the house, and Graham came down. He's like, "Hey, Dad, what you doing?" And just like in my face. And, you know, I have to find a time. I'm probably going to start doing it here on Mondays. Where I give myself an hour at least. Because I can't really get in. Morgan and I talked about this. I can't get into the mindset of it in like half an hour. I need at least an hour to like warm up, be ready, and then start learning.
Yeah, my problem now is that I'm tired. And that, like, I don't get any time to myself until, 9 or 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And then I'm too tired to do anything anymore.
Yeah.
Because I'm old, fat, and stupid. Yeah.
Yes. Well.
You didn't have to agree so quickly.
Oh, sorry. I was reading.
You weren't.
I was flying on
Old,
autopilot.
fat, stupid, and invisible.
You're not old.
There it is. That's the joke. I pulled that one on Allison finally.
Uh-huh.
She said something, and I said, "You're not fat." But she said something, and I was like, I got her finally. It's like, that's a great one.
It is. It is funny.
Yeah.
That's a test. That's a true test of how
funny,
stable your marriage is if you can make jokes at the other person's expense.
Yeah,
And
she's
then the
like, your
feelings
wife
don't get
says,
hurt.
"I'm feeling old and tired," and I'm like, "You don't look tired." It's a good bit.
It is.
Yeah.
And if you can walk away from that without
getting-
just getting smacked in the back of the head,
Dick punch.
you got a good one right there.
There it is.
At least
You
that's
gotta-
what we say.
You got to get dipped.
I got to get dipped.
You
going.
guys pick a rig already?
Addison is doing that.
Oh, okay.
Man, God bless Addison.
God bless.
I don't know what we would do without him.
All right, everybody.
So, Rhett loves wet, dry, wet beans. I'm going to leave that up.
You could make it.
CompuCorder 64.
Oh,
I like that
man.
username.
Ooh, just saw this. Tomorrow's my birthday and one of my biggest gigs of the year.
Aw, man, don't mess up.
Hey, man, happy birthday. Hey, dude, happy birthday. You'll have a great gig because you rip.
Yeah, you rip.
Yeah.
And if you feel nervous, just take a shot or burn one real quick, and it'll be great.
I say you got to squeeze one off, personally. Gots to.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. Bye then.